Behind me is the Silvertown Tunnel that takes you under the Thames in East London.
This tunnel right here is the latest addition to London's subterranean landscape.
Right now, London is pouring more money, manpower, and machinery beneath its streets and across its skyline than ever before.
Thames Tideway Tunnel is a 25-kilometre, 7.2-metre internal diameter tunnel.
From superstations to climate defenses, everything is on the line. This isn't just construction, it's a gamble on the city's future. In this video, we break down the 7 mega projects reshaping London from the ground up. Number 7. Brent Cross West Regeneration. Just a few years ago, Brent Cross was little more than a maze of car parks and warehouses. But the opening of Brent Cross West Station has flipped the switch on one of London's most ambitious regeneration schemes. This isn't just a new stop on the map. It's a spark that's igniting 6,700 homes, a new high street, parks, offices, and thousands of jobs. Fast trains now link the area directly to the city in under 15 minutes. But here's the real game changer. Brent Cross is home to one of the United Kingdom's first fully integrated digital twin districts. That means every power line, water pipe, and building is being mirrored in a real-time virtual replica, allowing planners to simulate traffic, energy demand, and even emergency responses before they happen. It's not just building a neighborhood, it's modeling the future before the concrete even sets. Number 6. London's vertical housing boom. Cranes now outnumber chimneys in parts of London. In districts like Nine Elms and Canary Wharf, sleek towers of glass and steel are rising where low-rise terraces once stood. These buildings promise luxury, sky gardens, private gyms, and 24-hour concierges. But for most Londoners, they feel like fortresses in the clouds. What's less visible is their hidden appetite for power. Some of London's newest residential towers now consume more electricity per unit than a typical suburban home. From triple-glazed floor-to-ceiling windows to always-on amenities, the energy load is staggering, placing intense pressure on an already strained urban grid. And while prices in these towers soar, so do rents nearby. In some boroughs, a one-bedroom flat in these developments costs double the local average. The result? Long-term residents are squeezed out, neighborhoods gentrify overnight, and a city built on diversity starts to tilt toward exclusivity. This vertical boom isn't just a skyline shift. It's a social and electrical reckoning. Number 5. Thames Estuary 2100. As the tide creeps higher and storms grow fiercer, London's iconic riverfront is becoming a front line. The Thames Estuary 2100 plan is no quick fix. It's a generational defense blueprint. More than 200 kilometers of river walls and embankments will be raised by up to 1.12 meters over the coming decades. But the centerpiece? A massive new barrier farther downriver, set to replace the existing Thames barrier by 2070. This future structure won't just hold back water. It will likely become one of the longest movable flood defenses in the world, spanning over 2 kilometers. Engineers are designing it to withstand 1 in 1,000-year flood events, even as sea levels continue to rise. While those silver gates of the current barrier remain iconic, the next generation will be colossal in both scale and complexity. Meanwhile, on dry land, district cooling pilots and green infrastructure struggle to counteract soaring urban heat. London isn't just preparing for tomorrow's storms, it's bracing for the century's defining environmental battle. Number 4. London Power Tunnels. 60 meters below London, a silent web is being spun. The London Power Tunnels stretch 64 kilometers beneath the city, threading high-voltage cables through reinforced tubes in a race to keep London switched on. It's invisible to nearly everyone, but absolutely essential, powering trains, data centers, electric vehicles, and millions of homes. But this isn't just cable laying, it's smart infrastructure. Each tunnel is being equipped with next-generation sensor systems that monitor thermal loads in real time. These smart cables can detect overheating before it happens and reroute electricity dynamically, making outages less likely and repairs faster than ever before. Yet even with this innovation, a storm is brewing. National Grid's forecasts warn that West London could face a power shortfall of up to 2 gigawatts by 2030, enough to plunge hundreds of thousands into darkness if upgrades fall behind. London's skyline may dazzle, but its future hinges on the silent arteries below. Without them, the towers don't light up, the trains don't run, and the city stops. Number 3. Thames Tideway Tunnel. For centuries, the Thames has carried London's waste with little fanfare and enormous consequence. Now, 25 kilometers of tunnel are slicing beneath the river, deeper than most tube lines, to build a modern marvel, the Thames Tideway Tunnel, or Super Sewer. Its mission? To intercept 95% of the raw sewage that still spills into the Thames during heavy rains. But the deeper story lies in what engineers uncovered. As they bored through layers of London clay, they also passed through geological formations more than 55 million years old, revealing fossils and sedimentary records untouched by human hands. A waste tunnel turned into a time capsule. This underworld artery, stitched together by tunnel boring machines with names like Charlotte and Annie, will prevent tens of millions of liters of sewage from polluting the river each year. Above ground, new parks will bloom where shafts were sunk. Below, the tunnel will hum, quietly protecting the city from itself. It's not just a sewer, it's a buried shield for a cleaner, future-proof London. Number 2. Silvertown Tunnel. East London has long suffered under the weight of the Blackwall Tunnel, one crossing endless gridlock. Enter the Silvertown Tunnel, a twin-bore route beneath the Thames built to untangle the city's most stubborn traffic knot. Early numbers were impressive. Traffic through Blackwall dropped 12%, and bus frequency more than tripled, with over 20,000 daily passengers crossing the river faster than ever before. But the real marvel is hidden in the tunnel's nervous system. This is the United Kingdom's first road tunnel to integrate a real-time air quality control system. Smart sensors track NO2, nitrogen dioxide, levels by the second, triggering adaptive ventilation that adjusts airflow dynamically to prevent pollutant buildup. It's a living system, part highway, part algorithm. Still, critics warn of induced demand. More lanes can mean more cars, and more cars could erase those early wins. The tolls are meant to keep that in check, but only time and traffic will tell. For now, the Silvertown Tunnel isn't just a passage. It's a testbed for the future of smart, responsive infrastructure in urban mobility. Number 1. Old Oak Common. Beneath West London, a leviathan is taking shape. Old Oak Common isn't just a station, it's the largest rail interchange ever built in the United Kingdom. Spanning nearly 450 meters underground, it houses 14 platforms for HS2, the Elizabeth Line, the Great Western Main Line, and Heathrow Express, all converging in one colossal box buried 20 meters below the surface. But here's what truly sets it apart. Old Oak Common will be the only station in Britain, and one of the few in Europe, where all those major lines meet in a single, intermodally synchronized hub. That makes it a crown jewel in the United Kingdom's transport future, built to move 250,000 passengers per day. Above ground, the stakes grow even taller. The surrounding area is being transformed into an entirely new district. 25,000 homes, 56,000 jobs, and a skyline rising from what was once industrial sprawl. Yet, for all its size, the station's success will hinge on seconds, digital signaling, precision headways, and split-second choreography. Every train, every door, every delay matters. Old Oak Common isn't just a project. It's a high-speed experiment in national transformation, with no margin for error. From sewers that whisper beneath the Thames to stations that pulse like beating hearts, London's future is being built right now. One tunnel, one tower, one risk at a time. Which of these mega projects will define the city? Like, comment, and subscribe to shape the story.